Hiya guys, just a quick update. Just been to M Lane Aquatics and got
Eight.
Riminose tetras. Absolutely lovely fish, quite young and lovely. So we're going to grow these guys out before we put them in their own tank. So they're actually going to go with the zebra danios, the neon tetras, and the bristlenose plecos, and obviously the big daddy albino pleco over there. Just till they're grown out, and then when they're grown out, we'll put them in their own tank and try spawning these guys. Absolutely beautiful fish. So we're gonna get these guys floating, and then we'll put them in the tank together. Right, while we're waiting for them to acclimate, we also picked up some frozen foods. So we picked up some bloodworm, some black mosquito, some daphnia, and some beef heart and brine shrimp. I think this comes to around £36 for the frozen food. I'm going to do separate videos on basically feeding all my tanks with these set foods to see what they like the best. So stay tuned for them videos. Like I said, we'll find the best frozen food that fish like, and then that's the food that I'm going to buy regular. So I think it's going to be bloodworm, but we'll see. Them videos are going to come out every other day, because I can't do it all at the same day, because obviously then the fish will not eat it and give you a full reaction. Right, so it's been about 40 minutes and these guys are ready to get out of here. So all I'm going to do is pull these guys into it, because they've only been in here for an hour at the most with me driving back. We've actually got a little snail passenger on the bag coming for the ride. So we're just going to pull these guys in. Come on guys. There we go. And that's it, they're in. Absolutely beautiful. Well, I said we're going to grow these guys up. We might put them in their own tank for breeding when they get a bit bigger. Beautiful. So the last thing I want to do before I wrap up this video is we'll go in the shed, the fish shed should I say, and we'll look at what I've done in there. Because I've set up the sponge filters, the lights, all that sort of thing, and that will be ready by end of next week for adding some fish into. Also we're going to add the corridoras, because they need, well, the baby corridor is going to have to be put onto a grow out tank, because like I said, it's getting to a point where I'm doing water changes on that little 10 litre tank every day because of the amount of babies that's in there. So we're going to get them in there. I'm also thinking about moving the angelfish into one of the bottom bigger tanks, just so they've got more room to pair off and whatnot. But yeah, so let's get in the shed and I'll show you. Right guys, so the first thing you'll notice is we've actually got another stand that has two tanks, and the idea behind this is we're going to have some more shrimps. So we've got the red cherries in there, I'm thinking some blues or maybe some red rella. We'll find out what sort of deals we've got in this area first, but that's the plan for this guy. So every tank in this room now is being set up with an independent light that all works off one remote. And they've all now got sponge filters in. It's looking absolutely beautiful in here, guys. So I'm thinking I'm going to put the angelfish in this big tank down here, just for wait for them to pair up and whatnot. And then it frees up that other tank in the conservatory, and I think they'll be a lot happier in there. And then when they start pairing off, we'll start to put them in these sort of tanks and see if we get some spawning going off. In this one tank down here, we have a leak in one of the corners, so I need to get some aquarium seal and seal that guy up. Like I say, we're moving this many racks. To only have one that needs a repair is not bad going. To get to this point, it took a lot of work, but we are getting there, and it's going to be nice to see some babies and maybe some breeding pairs when we get there. And obviously some shrimp as well in this guy. And this sort some lights out for this, and again some air to it with some air filters. So this entire room is off one air pump that has 10 Like I say, it comes out of this metal air splitter, and you get 10, and they actually got taps on these so you can turn it off. Absolutely brilliant. So this entire fish room, or fish shed, is powered by one air pump, and it's absolutely fantastic on saving power. Instead of having like 10 air pumps in here, it's absolutely brilliant. So yeah guys, what do you guys think? What do you want me to try and breed? Like I said, this sort of thing, this hobby does not have any expense. If I see something I just like it, I buy it. Just tell me you guys what you want to see and we'll do it. So thanks for liking, thanks for subscribing, and I'll see you guys in the next video.